Hi everyone, it has been a little while since I posted a video or a vlog on my channel. I kind of had a spontaneous couple of weeks off of filming and posting videos. During September I was taking a break from my Patreon, so I didn't do any like monthly Patreon work, and in that time I was focusing on the Pompom Garlands. So I was still doing work, I didn't have like a complete month off. Yeah, I was getting on with other things and I was trying to get ahead with the Patreon artwork and stuff like that, so I was still doing work but I wasn't doing like in front of the camera work. I've decided to vlog today. I don't really have like a set list of things that I need to do today. I've just got my weekly to-do list, so I'm just going to try and do a few jobs off of that. So it's going to be a more laid back kind of work day today, but yeah, I thought it was the perfect time to pick up my camera again and record a studio vlog. The first thing that I'm going to do is sort out some content for a giveaway that I've got coming up, which is a collaboration with a brand. I've put the cards somewhere. I will go hunt down the cards that I need to use for this content. The giveaway that I'm doing is going to be with this company, which is the LSW Mind cards. I think I shared a bit about them before. They're basically kind of like mindfulness cards with prompts on. My thing with mindfulness is I don't want to read a ton of information. I'm just not a massive reader. I can't read books after books after books. For me, this is really helpful because it breaks it all down and it breaks it into different things. The point of it is you just pull out a card each day and do whatever is on the card. But yeah, they've asked if I wanted to collaborate on a giveaway on my Instagram, so I'm going to get some photos taken for that. I'm also going to start a journal. I have a brain dump journal, which is more just like random anxiety thoughts that I don't really want to incorporate this into. I want to start a separate journal for this. I'm going to go through my notebooks in a bit and choose one, and then I can create the content for these, some little photos and stuff to share on my Instagram and do a giveaway next week. You're going to have to excuse my very laid back outfit. I have been living, and by living I mean just wearing every single day unless I leave the house, the joggers that I bought the other week. I did end up buying like 3 pairs of the grey ones and a couple of pairs of the black ones just because they're so comfortable. And with winter and working from home, it's just nice to have comfy clothes. So yeah, I'm in baggy jumper, baggy joggers. That is my day today. Some days I do prefer to like make a outfit effort, but I don't know, colder months I just prefer to be comfortable and cozy, so that's what I'm going with. I didn't put too much thought into which notebook I want to use. It's not too colourful because this is the type of journal that I'll probably keep in my bedroom. I really want to try and replace, which is going to be so hard because I'm such a scroller on my phone, but when I wake up in the mornings I want to try and not scroll as much and actually take 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of my morning to do something like this. So I've chosen this notebook, which is by Caroline Gardner. I think I got this when I went to an event in London. It was in the little goodie bag thing. But yeah, it's just a lined notebook with orange edges and a nice black and white pattern on the inside. And it does have a bookmark as well because that will be super handy. You don't have to have a notebook, you could just like reflect on things in your head, I don't know. For me, writing stuff really helps. It helps me reflect, it helps me to actually do the thing properly, because my mind is one of them minds that is just thinking of stuff all the time and very rarely switches off. Like, it could be anxiety stuff, worries, but it also could be creative stuff, inspiration, anything, like ideas. So yeah, stopping and taking time to write stuff down makes my brain slow down, like it has to write. I will have a link below to these. It will be an affiliate link, so if you did want to get your hands on them then you can do. I think they're about £10. So yeah, I'm going to go take some photos of them now. These are the photos that I'm going to post. So I have this one, I've got this one, and I've got this one. For the giveaway, I'll probably put them as a little swipe along little thing. I'll also use these photos to create some Insta stories as well. I'm going to tidy this away and clear some space on my desk for unboxing my package that's, you can't see, it's on the table behind me. So this parcel is kind of half gifted, half my own money. Basically, every now and again, because I'm on the design team for Cardstock, they give us a voucher to spend on kind of like essentials, so like glue, stuff like that, papers, card, things that we use a lot of to create the projects for them. But you have to use it all in one go, like all in one order, and I tend to add on a few extra bits over the voucher price, because if I'm obviously getting something from there, just to save postage and kind of combine it all into one, I tend to add on a few bits for myself. So this is the order of stuff. A lot of it is kind of like boring stuff, like card and things like that. I bought some white card. It's so fun, I know. I can always use white card. I use it for pretty much everything. I'm always backing photos and stuff onto white card. There's 2 packs of that. This package is a little bit more exciting. Let me just get everything out. I got a load of the Dot and Dab foam squares. I've been using a lot of my own stash to use on the craft stash projects for foam tape and everything, so I thought I'd stock up on some of these. I've got 2mm thick and 3mm thick, I think. 3mm and 2mm, yeah. I got some double-sided tape. I tend to try different double-sided tape. This one's permanent, it says. I have used so much over the years. I am currently using a giant roll, which I don't know where I got it from. It just ended up in my adhesives box. I've also used a lot from the Works as well. That's always been my go-to because it's so cheap. But yeah, I grabbed 3 rolls of this just to try it out. This is the Do Crafts Stick It double-sided tape. Again, I get through that stuff so much because I use it a lot. I think on my last essentials order I bought a load of glue sticks and glue, so this time it was more tape and foam and card. I got a little 6x6 Papermania multicoloured pack of paper, and again, this stuff I use to like border my photos with. I have this over here which has like all my coloured card that I've been getting through like crazy doing these journaling pages. So I thought I'd get this to just stock up on that a bit. I also got this with Christmas in mind, and it basically has a couple of greens, a couple of reds and a couple of whites. So you've got a glitter one of each, and you've got like a metallic-y pearlescent one of each, and you get a nice chunk of them in there as well. I'll find a link to everything and leave it down in the description. They will be affiliate links, again, because I'm an affiliate with Cardstock. That is why I've got most of the stuff, because I'm on the design team. And then lastly, I got a load of Nuvo Drops. I did get wow, that looked bigger online. Let me open these up because they're all in little plastic things, which I get it because you don't want them to leak, but also plastic. Although we have, ow, I might get scissors instead of break my teeth. We have started to look into making eco bricks in the house with all the one-use plastic. Or any plastic that can't be recycled. I don't know if this stuff can be recycled or not. But yeah, let me get some scissors. That's not okay with my teeth. So I don't feel quite so bad with the fact that they've used plastic on every single one of these. Let me get these all out. That orange looks so nice. These are the things that I basically spent my money on. I've been really wanting to up my Nuvo Drops collection, hoard, whatever you want to call it. I have 4. I'm going to have to rehash the storage for them. I have these 4 colours. I have a pink, black, yellow and a glittery blue. I've also got some of the Dovecraft ones which are okay, but I do prefer the Nuvo Drops. They just sit nicer on the page, like they go like a nice little round blob, whereas these ones have a little spike to them. So yeah, I wanted to get some to kind of replace these when these run out, but also I wanted some more colours as well. I was trying to find Christmas colours, but all the Christmas colours were sold out. Like all the really nice reds and greens just were not not there. I swear one of these was meant to be a red. This is meant to be blushing red. It's more, in my eyes, a coral pink. It's not red in the slightest, but I get the whole blushing part, like it could be blush on something. Either way, it's a different sort of pink to the one that I have already. I got the berry blue, which is like a really nice blue. I don't know what's this? This blue's called something specific, but I can't remember. It's just very nice blue. I did get a gold, which was still in stock, and that was having Christmas in mind. I've got this gold with the Dovecraft one, but as you can see, this one's a bit more of a pale gold. This one's more of a yellowy orange gold. I got two more pinky purpley ones, so I got Rhubarb Crumble and Pink Orchid. This one though I would say is probably more on the purpley side, like the plummy sort of colours. Ooh, don't roll away. And then I got this orange, which is Ripened Pumpkin, and it's a really, really nice orange. I don't have any orange yet, so that's nice. And then I also got one of the Nuvo Vintage Drops. So these are all crystal drops. They dry kind of glossy. This one, I think, just dries matte, but it works pretty much the same. Obviously, I got it in yellow to try out because yellow is my go-to. My little collection of Nuvo Drops is coming along quite nicely. Colour-wise, I have much more of a variety now. These are only £2 something on Craft Stash, which I think is really decent because these ones that I've got already have lasted me a long time. Granted, I don't use them on every project, but I do use them quite often when I want to add little coloured dots around the places, around the page, around wherever. They give the same effect as enamel dots and gems, but obviously it's cheaper, works out cheaper to do these. So that's my little Craft Stash haul. Like I said, I will pop some links below to all of these things if they're in stock. They will be affiliate links. Thank you if you do buy anything through it. But yeah, I just wanted to share it with you because I haven't had an order to share in ages. I've been very good and not bought things for myself. But yeah, this was part design team order, part me treating myself to pretty coloured Nuvo Drops. I can't remember if I've shown this on the vlog yet or not, but I did get a new printer, so this is now where it lives. I think I did show this, or I showed this split, because obviously I got my new desk. So now one of these that was sat on top of this one lives under here and has all my packaging and stuff in it, and also the leftover stock from Cloudy Cow and Daisy May Jewellery, which if you do want any of it, the Daisy May Jewellery stuff is 50% off, and the Cloudy Cow stuff, I think it has a discount on it. It's all Lucky Dip, big old discounts on it basically, because obviously it's old shop stock and it's just taking up space. So the sooner I can get it all gone, the better. Which is why it's so cheap, and obviously free postage if you're in the UK. Once that's obviously more cleared, I'll have a bit more space to even this all out. But over here are all my prints and my postcards. These are all from old Patreon collections. Obviously I get a certain amount printed, but I only have a certain amount of patrons, so I don't get rid of them all, and the rest of it goes on the shop. But I've got to the point now where I've run out of space to put anything on here. It probably doesn't help that I got an extra print made for October, so this is one of my mixed media pieces that I did 3-4 years ago now. I decided to get it made into an A5 art print so I can have something a little bit Halloweeny on the shop. It's up on the shop at the moment for £5 instead of £5.50. So for October I'm having it a little bit cheaper, and then after October I will put the price back up to normal price. If you want any of those, they are available now. And of course my postcards are all on a little Lucky Dip bundles, but if you do want specific designs, you can either email me after you place an order with your order number and any designs you want, or you can add it in the little comment section when you're checking out. If you wanted just like a certain colour, so ones which are more yellow, I can try and do that. Or if you've seen a specific design, then try and describe it best you can, and I will pop it in. The patrons who are on the Happy Mail tier, who I make all this stuff for, they get it at a much bigger discount. So they pay $25 and they get all the content on my Patreon, which includes the art prints, the postcards, the papers, just everything. And then it all goes on my shop for kind of like retail prices, I suppose. It's about 3:30 and I have spent pretty much most of my afternoon fighting between my Cricut and my printer. Something that I have been really wanting to do for my Patreon is add some sort of stickers or ephemera or something into the Happy Mail boxes. I had some sticker paper arrive the other day and I started trying to print some stickers. That was a whole palaver. It's so tedious. I knew it was going to be one of those really tedious processes, but I wanted to get started with it. I've decided that the sticker paper that I bought I'm just not happy with, so I'm going to try and find some other sticker paper. I'm also obviously trying to learn the best way to organise them on the sticker sheet and make sure like the cut lines and stuff are all sorted. I basically went into it with what I know already and tried to make stickers, and then figured out what was going wrong and tried to troubleshoot it. It's a whole tedious process. I've got this sheet which is like a whole sheet of stickers that's not cut. I've got these which are... I've just dropped them everywhere. I've got these which are sticker flakes, which I'll keep and use for myself. And I've just achieved ephemera. The cardstock that I got is really decent. They're thick enough that they're not super bendy, but they're not too thick that they're going to bulk out a journal or something. So now that I've kind of achieved ephemera and die cuts, I can now focus on sorting out packaging and finalising like sizing and stuff and how many I want in a pack and different designs. So I can get this sorted for the Patreon boxes. And hopefully it means I can design some bits and pieces to just pop on my shop, or go through some of my old designs and put some things on my shop which people can use in their journals, which will be really, really fun. I love having my prints and postcards on the shop, but it'd be really nice to have some like products, like things that people can use in journaling and stuff that I can use in my journals as well. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to just focus on the Patreon designs. So that's this little fox. I'm also going to put the rainbow and the sun as well into a little set, and if I've got space, I know there was space on like in between the foxes, so I might try and put, just to like save cardstock and make sure that I'm making the most of the page, I might add some of the little acorns in there. I feel like I've accomplished a lot today, even though it came with a lot of stress because my printer was not listening to me. But yeah, I've done it, I've achieved it, and I feel good about it. I just have a ton of foxes all over my desk right now. But it's fine because I'll use these and I can send them in Happy Mail and stuff like that.